Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon S&P 500 Gold and Bitcoin podcast for December 12th. Hope everybody had a good day today. All right, let's start off with the S&P 500. Rolled over again today. Went out bearish. We have been bullish since 3502. We've seen 2,609 handles of strength on the upside. I do believe we're in the likely last stages of this macro move up from 3502 and we've been testing the upper bounds of this macro exhaustion level right here, the upper bounds of which come in at 60.93. And we held 6102.50, 6111, but this is still basically holding this general exhaustion level, considering the size and the magnitude of the exhaustion level. Now, I said that the trade back above 60.7175 brought in 30.75 of strength, but we have now failed back down through that here, which warns of pressure. And if we see a decent failure below this lower line, that's going to warn continued pressure. That lower line is going to come in at 60.65.19 plus 51 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. And that will project this downward 52 minimum, 270 plus maximum. A maintained gap lower tomorrow would also be bearish. We break below this line decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. And in the gold, rolled back over today. All right, we were bullish in here on 1118. 1118, we left a bullish reversal below. We saw 160.4 from the 26 even 90 open. The trade above 26.67 brought in 94.3 of strength. The trade above 26.70.60 projected this upward 22 minimum, 40 plus maximum. We attained 90.7 of that. However, I said this morning that the trade above this line should bring in further pressure, further strength, but we did not see much of that. And I said if we fail back below decent, look for decent pressure. So the failure back below, where that came in at, right here at 27.45.90 has now brought in pressure down to 26.96.70. If we were to rally up to take out this formation, which is going to come in at 27.51.90, plus 0.2 of a tick per hour, that will warrant a decent strength. A further break below this line down below will also warrant of continued pressure. That's going to come in at 26.81.60 plus 1.6 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Maintain gap lower tomorrow would also be bearish. Okay, in the Bitcoin, kind of a quiet day today. Overall, we've been bullish since 16,275 to 60. We've seen 89,050 per coin. All those bullish calls in here are off hold. I said the break back above 98,185 now warrants a decent strength. We'd seen 4,430 of that coming into today, and a little bit more right here up to 103,225. If we were to break above this line decently, that's going to warrant a decent strength. That's going to come in at 102,802 plus 7 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If we were to fail back down through this formation right here, decently, that's going to warrant a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 98,974 plus 26 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. and a decent break below this lower formation right here, which is going to come in at 96,668 plus 21 per hour. Should bring in additional pressure. I'm sorry, I didn't have my symbolism in here before this morning. Let's put it in there real quick. Got a break below there, project this downward, 6,000 minimum, 11,500 plus maximum. Okay, thank you for watching. I hope you have a great evening, and I'll see you on tomorrow's podcast.